Because you know he's going to take care of something. Girl, you can get your own nails done. You can get out there and go to work and pay your own cell phone bill. Drive your own car.
That's right.
Live in your own house.
That's right.
If you got to stay in an apartment, stay in an apartment.
That's right.
Don't be just trying to get with nobody because they helping you out.
That's right. That's right.
Let's do it God's way.
Yeah, God's way.
When we start doing things God's way, his thoughts and his ways are not like ours. So when we start leaning on him, we'll begin to be blessed. I think sometimes we don't try to rely on God. We think we know God's way. We figure stuff out. But he said his ways are as high from the heaven is from the earth, is his ways and his thoughts from our ways and our thoughts. Now, notice the word way means a manner of doing something, a tendency or characteristics, a habit or a customary manner of acting or living, a direction. Freedom to do as one chooses. When you do it your way, you have freedom to do what you want to choose. God ain't going to jack you up and make you just do it his way. The Bible says in Revelation 3:20, behold, I stand at the door and knock. Any man hear my voice, let me come into him and sup with him. I'll sup with him and he with me. God really want to have fellowship with us. He's been standing at the door knocking at our heart.
Yeah.
We hear God knocking. We run into some trouble. Boom. Down the 201 pop. Sitting there, you hear it clink, 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 clink. The sales closing, them jail doors. And, man, I know I shouldn't have done that. Man, I know I shouldn't. Man, why did I do that? Now God talking to you. He's knocking at your heart. But you don't want to, still don't want to let him in. Then we make the vow, Lord, when you get me out of jail. Lord, I promise on the Lord's sake. You know God been talking to you. You have that bad wreck. And he spared your life. And you go back and look at the car. And you say, oh, God. And you know God was talking to you.
Yeah.
And you know you need to do it his way. But you stay on, keep on doing it your way. God is not pleased with that. Now look what the Bible says in Jeremiah 29:11. He said, I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord of God. Thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. God's been thinking of doing some things for us so good, so extravagant, to give us, he said, when you call unto me, and you go pray unto me, and when you search for me with all your heart, then I'll be found of you. But he said, I know the thoughts that I think. I done thought some good thoughts. That I got some things of blessing you, of making you prosper so much. Everybody on the job will know that you're a man or woman of God. They know that you're a child of the King. God said, I'll make you stand out. Them are the thoughts that I have towards you. But now, if God having them thoughts towards you, and you ain't doing it his way, what makes God want to do it for you? The Bible says he reign on the just as well as the unjust. He bless some unsaved folks. There's some unsaved folks living good, looking good. They don't have a problem in the work and pay every bill, and we'll help the church folks. And they ain't did God's way. But God's still doing things to get their attention. Some of them get sick, they have to go to the hospital. Then when the chaplain come in there and get to talk about God, they know. They'll realize that I ain't reverence God. I got all this and still ain't happy. I ain't got no peace. Because the Bible says ain't no peace for the wicked. Glory to God. Now notice what he said there. But look what he said through John 14:6. He said Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one come to the Father but Jesus is the way. Jesus is the answer. for the world today.